Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wtracks.
Now, while we're waiting on John, it's no longer Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair. Triple H said, "Look, all you gotta do is say I'm sorry for slapping the crap out of us. You get your title shot back." It took all night. Becky Lynch took everybody's advice and said, "You know what? Screw it. I'm sorry." And hey, all is forgiven, except with the chairman of the board, Mr. McMahon. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I give unto you the no filter self, Jonathan Mays, back home. How you doing?
Yeah, that ain't going to be every fucking week. It ain't going to be like, a weekly episodic thing. I'm back. This could be my one-time return. It could be next week I come back. I'm back for tonight. I mean, yes.
You got 49 minutes. Let's go for it.
God bless it. Fucking, what the fuck was Raw all about? Man, that shit was so boring. I didn't even watch it. I just listened to it on YouTube. I was watching TV and listening to Raw on the side. Fucking.
Mm-hmm.
First off, about time the Revival won the tag titles. Spoiler alert for people in California that haven't watched Raw yet. The Revival won the tag titles. Becky Lynch opened the show with Stephanie and Paul Levesque, whatever. And you either apologize or you don't get your match at WrestleMania. Whatever the night went throughout, Ronda said something to her, Finn said something to her, and Lowball, Becky came out, apologized to Stephanie and Hunter, and then you see the fucking chairman, the grapefruit motherfucker, Vince McMahon, come out and say, "You're not the man. I'm the man. You're suspended for 60 days. And now it's going to be Charlotte versus Ronda. And I'm pretty sure Ronda is going to get her first loss to Charlotte Flair. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. What else? I don't know. Elias. I don't know. That sounds like I didn't watch it all. I just listened to it, so I don't remember nothing. Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins had a back and forth. Dean Ambrose came out and said, "I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I want you to slay the beast." And I want to pick up more on Dean Ambrose here in a few minutes. Last week, EC3 debuted it actually in the ring, first match ever on Raw. He beat Dean Ambrose. This week it was a rematch. Dean Ambrose won against EC3, so it's 1-1. Look for them to fight again, probably at the Chamber. This whole Dean Ambrose leaving, not renewing his contract, I think, honestly, it's just the biggest freaking work in the world. I don't think he's leaving. I think it's a work. But Dean Ambrose could leave, yes. Dean Ambrose can leave. But who's to say Jon Moxley does not debut? They're the same person, yes, but Dean Ambrose can drop the Dean Ambrose name, go through an identity crisis, and become Jon Moxley from CZW. I mean, I think it's a work. I want to believe it's a work. Dean Ambrose was on a podcast the other day and said, hey, people like him and Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, they want it. They feed for it, They love the business so much that they do anything for it. And there's just other guys in it for the money, which I do believe. There's a lot of people in this business for money. Excuse me 1 second, guys. But I do believe the whole Dean Ambrose thing doesn't work. I think he's going to screw Seth Rollins over, or he's going to help Seth Rollins win the title at Mania. Something or another. Just something's going to happen. Dean Ambrose ain't leaving. And if Dean Ambrose does leave, he's going to debut at Double or Nothing. Guarantee. And speaking of Double or Nothing, all in, or whatever the hell it's called, congratulations to Cody and Matt and Nick and Kenny Omega. Everybody else that signed, Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, Cody, Brandy, Kazarian and Christopher Daniels, Mil Moretus, Judas Messiah, whatever, he's a former Lucha Underground World Champion. I don't know who else signed. But, just for not even having a single solitary show yet, an actual show or TV deal, since announcing AEW, they sold out of their pre-sale tickets, which is 12,000 tickets, in 25 minutes. In just 25 minutes, all pre-sale tickets were sold out. Now, there's ticket scalpers coming out now, selling tickets for $10,000. Only just one ticket alone, I think, was like $150. But I would love to go to Double or Nothing. I would love to go to Vegas. But I just looked up the date, and Double or Nothing is during Labor Day weekend in May in Vegas. No, thank you. Just no, thank you. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get your tickets, the public sale of tickets for Double or Nothing goes on Wednesday at 9 a.m. Speaking of Wednesday, I believe it's Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Page's movie drops, Fighting with My Family, based on a true story about Paige and her come up, and her brothers come up, and her whole family background coming up in the wrestling business. Special cameo appearance by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And it's going to be really good. I'm excited to see it. Rotten Tomatoes gave it at 90%, which is really fucking good. Because lately Rotten Tomatoes have been lowballing a lot of decent movies that I've watched. It's in select theaters nationwide. My select theater that it's in is like an hour and a half away. Will I make the drive? Maybe. Depending if my old lady wants to go or not. Or I just may download it the night it comes out. Let's see what else in the wrestling business. Undertaker has removed everything WWE away from his Twitter. What is going on, Taker? What's going on, Mark? Everybody's like, oh, he's going to AEW. Look, I know how much Undertaker is worth, and I know the people that are invested in AEW, and how many people that they signed so far, superstar-wise, in long-term contracts. And you got Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, Brandy Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, Matt and Nick Jackson, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, Adrian Neville, Adam Heyman, Page, Pac-Man, whatever the hell his name is. I just don't nobody can afford The Undertaker. For what Undertaker's price is, truly in my heart, I don't think nobody can afford The Undertaker except WWE. I don't care if it's a billion-dollar company or billion-dollar owner for AEW. Just for one appearance for The Undertaker, like non-wrestling wise, is $100,000. If y'all really think you can lock The Undertaker in to a long-term contract with AEW, you're fucking stupid. Now, he'll accept a booking appearance for maybe $100,000, $200,000, but that's his minimum. Do you want him in character, come out here and chokeslam Tombstone, last run? You're going to pay about $500,000 just for The Undertaker. So, I mean, good luck to AEW. I mean, I'm excited that we're getting competition again, and that's why Vince is hesitant on letting people go, because there are superstars within the WWE right now getting calls and offers from AEW. Hence AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura. Randy Orton is the newer name coming around, but Orton just signed a 10-year deal, so Orton's not going nowhere. The rumors of Shinsuke Nakamura leaving are true. He might leave. Then again, you know, he could. Everybody's just getting frustrated with creative, and I totally understand. I really do. Well, I mean, that's for another day. Let's talk about the new WWE Championship. Daniel Bryan. What the fuck? Made of 100% hemp. Motherfucker, I want to roll it up and smoke it.
You probably have already.
Right. I mean, then you got Eric Rowan. You got Eric Rowan being your bodyguard. And I have a funny feeling of what's going to happen at the Elimination Chamber. I could be wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. But Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt come back, and they beat down Daniel Bryan, and we get Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. Like I said, I could be wrong, because Mustafa Ali has been pulled from the Elimination Chamber due to his eye injury. Oh, man. You know, there's just nothing really exciting being going on in the wrestling world. It's been kind of dead. Ever since the announcement of AEW and everybody thinking, oh my God, where's Kenny Omega going? Well, Kenny Omega's part of AEW now, 4 years, locked in. You know, it's just not a lot of good stuff going on in WWE right now. And I'm not excited.
Well, meanwhile,
I'm not excited about it. Go ahead, dude. I'm yawning. Go ahead.
Let me see. Hang on a second. All right, I got you. So, I got to get this in because we got an hour left. We got 40 minutes left. So, I got to get this in. We have the chamber matches, right? For the first time since the 80s, John, we're going to have women's tag team championships. They did this in the 80s. Didn't quite work out. It's going to be Nia Jax and Tamina, the Riot Squads, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Mandy Rose. I know. What you call it? The ring announcers are going to be happy about that. Mandy Rose signed the bill. Bayley and Sasha, Naomi and Carmella tag team matches for the women's tag team titles are going to be interesting. The Sami Man, The Miz against the Usos. Captain Planet, Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton, Samoa Joe, Buddy Murphy, Akira Tozawa, Ronda Rousey, and Ruby Riott. What the hell? Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush against Finn Balor. I don't get that. What's up with that, John?
Yeah, I absolutely love Leo Rush. Probably one of the best fucking talents on the roster. If they just let him wrestle more. Leo Rush is one hell of an athlete.
Leo Rush is. Have you ever seen the dude? Did this dude like Jappy Lumber, Jappy Quick? You know, kind of like I like his style. But what if? Let's just imagine. What if Leo Rush can somehow get the 3, get the W, and become the youngest Intercontinental Champion since Jeff Hardy?
Lee, take over 1 second, buddy. I got a text message.
That'll be interesting, man. I think Leo Rush is what, 20? I know he's in his mid-20s. I think 23. He'd be the first young Intercontinental Champion since Jeff Hardy. And that'd be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. And we also got Braun Strowman and Baron Corbin once again. So it's going to be very interesting to find out what happens this Sunday, by the way, at the Chamber. God, hope it don't be boring. Take a very quick break. Have a cold one. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I can find my commercial right here. We'll be right back.
At Sam Adams, we salute those people who did that thing. Built that thing, tried that thing, messed that thing up, then tried it again. For all the people who believe in going for it, failing, improving, who do their thing the same way we do ours. Because life isn't about whether your glass is half full or half empty. It's about filling it up. Sam Adams, fill your glass.
And we are back. Jon May's in the house. Take care of business. Man, I'm still kind of confused and kind of a little bit pissed off about Vince McMahon's replacement. Instead of Becky Lynch, it's going to be Charlotte. Interesting.
You know, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I got text messages coming in everywhere. You took away the man. You know, that is like probably one of the best fucking gimmicks. You know, since I don't know. You know, when John Cena returned on SmackDown with his Blue's Clues haircut, and the back and forth between him and Becky was just golden. I can see Charlotte. I can see why Charlotte versus Ronda, but it's just not believable to me that Charlotte can go toe to toe with Ronda and end Ronda's undefeated streak, so to speak.
Yeah.
But you know, with WWE booking nowadays, it is what it is. It's simple logic. Vince McMahon's going to do what Vince McMahon's going to want to do. Vince McMahon said that the injuries to some of the top stars is what's really hurting ratings right now. No, I don't fucking believe that for a second. Yeah, you need to have your world champion on there more often, Brock. But I don't believe having Roman Reigns come back out of fucking nowhere. So, yeah, guys, I'm fine. It's worth the fight. The big dog, I'll be back. None of that stupid bullshit. Fuck Roman Reigns.
Ooh, wait a minute.
I respect him as a human being. And I'm sorry he's going through what he's going through. But fuck Roman Reigns.
Damn.
My hate for Roman Reigns is almost as much as I hate John Cena.
Oh, I hate John Cena too, so yeah, I can understand it.
I mean, there is no ifs and or buts about it. I cannot stand Roman Reigns. I don't care if you're the big dog. Brock Lesnar beating The Undertaker was believable. But Roman Reigns, fuck you, bitch. You ain't no. This is my yard now. It's never been your yard, bro. If it wasn't for your heritage and who your cousin was, you'd be a has-been at the bottom of the list. And that's a promise. But nope, you gotta pull strings just because your cousin's with The Rock. And I'll just leave it at that. Your cousin's with The Rock. And that's where you are today. Well, you're not anywhere besides at home in bed right now. But that's how you get so far with Vince McMahon, because you're catching Vince McMahon's ball juice as it's dripping down. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my little rant on why I hate Roman Reigns.
I see that.
Lee was talking about the Raw Women's Tag Team titles, or the WWE Women's Tag titles, or whatever. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. WWE, why are you stealing ideas from TNA?
Wait a minute, homie. Wait a minute. This is the 80s.
I just want to know, why are you stealing ideas from TNA? Sorry, Impact.
They were champions in the 80s.
WWE never had women's tag titles.
Let's see. I believe. Let's use good old internet. Hang on a second here, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we do at Wtracks. So when you die, we use the internet. Let's see what we got here. I believe they had it in the 1980s. Let's see. Looking it up right now. Yeah. Hang on.
Oh, maybe we did. WWF Women's Tag Team Championship.
Yeah.
Because the Glamour Girls were the final champions.
Yeah, back in 80-something. I want to say the 80s.
They retired. They debuted in 83, then retired in 89. Okay. A little snafu. But there's a lot of women, and there's only 2 titles for the women. I guess I can understand. But stop feeding us the same fucking bullshit. I'm tired of seeing Becky or Ronda. You know, I've seen Carmella quite enough now, but she's with R-Truth, and I kind of like that combo. You know, give us Asuka versus Mandy Rose. Asuka versus fucking Lana. Asuka versus Sarah Logan. Asuka versus Nikki Cross. Asuka versus an up-and-coming Shania Baszler. Or give us Ronda Rousey versus, I don't know, just something different. You know, I'm tired of not seeing Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. They've been teasing the fuck out of the Good Brothers coming back. But where the fuck are they? Well, no, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just, you know, I'm not in a good mood tonight. In my return, I should be in a chipper mood, but I'm just really exhausted.
So you been drinking, my friend?
No, I babysit, man. Yes,
Indeed.
No, just doing the babysitting thing. Well, Lee, give us your predictions for the Chamber.
Well, I hate to say it, but Captain Planet is going to walk away champion. I need somebody to win because that championship was horrible. I think it was high when he made that. When he had the design. Dale Bryan had to be high. Because how in the world? Why in the... Dude, the championship you had was perfect. It was all right. And you made that... What did you do? Go in the backyard and make that? You chopped the tree down and you made that with the championship? Come on, Daniel. But anyway, I don't think Mustafa Ali will have the title just yet. Samoa Joe is gonna be a while. Randy Orton don't need it, as we said last broadcast. I guess on Thursday. I don't think Randy Orton needs the title. Jeff Hardy doesn't need the title. Daniel Bryan walk out victorious. The women's tag titles, I'm not thrilled about that, but I'm gonna give it to the lovely, the delicious, the lovely. I said it. The lovely, delicious Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. They're doing women's tag titles, tag champions. The Usos will be your new tag team champions on SmackDown. And I'm going to say the women's champion will remain Ronda Rousey. Ruby Riott will get her arm broke.
Not bad. I mean, I can see a lot of questions being answered going toward Mania. I can see Miz screwing Shane over. And Shane and Miz fight over the trophy at Mania. Put the trophy on the line at Mania. The WWE Women Champions, I don't care. Maybe Tamina and who's her partner? Dana Brooke. Maybe. If not, Sasha and Bayley. And just there's no other believable teams besides those two that could be. Finn Balor and Lio Rush is going to find a way to weasel the way out of the match and win. Ronda's going to win, of course. Not unless they just pull a random act of weirdness out of their sleeve and have Ruby win. Let's see here. What other matches am I missing? I think Daniel Bryan is going to retain. I don't want him to. I've always loved to see Jeff Hardy get another title run. But that's a far-fetched fantasy that's never going to happen. I don't know, just like the build-up right now to WrestleMania season ain't very fun. I don't like it. By now we would have learned who the first inductee is into the Hall of Fame. And we haven't even heard one yet. There's a rumor that the Hart Foundation is going in. But it's only going to be Brett and Jim, not Brett, Jim, and Owen. They're only going to recognize Brett and Jim. So, I don't know. The build-up to WrestleMania is very fun. Taker ain't wrestling this year. He may show up. But Vince McMahon ain't going to blow $1 million for Undertaker not to do nothing. I don't know, Lee. What do you think?
If that is the case, I believe this will be the first WrestleMania without The Undertaker. No, there was one WrestleMania The Undertaker wasn't even there at all many, many years ago. I can't remember which one that is. But it'd be interesting because The Undertaker, we wondering when he gonna pull the plug and retire already. Not that we're rushing him or anything, but we gonna pull the plug. We gonna retire. It ain't gonna be no time soon. I'll tell you that right now. We thought he was gonna retire WrestleMania 33. That didn't happen because WrestleMania 34, John Cena's running his mouth like, I want to fight Undertaker, and he's running his mouth, and Undertaker had put him in his place. So that didn't happen then. So we're going to find out if he will retire. There will be a WrestleMania one day without The Undertaker. As far as it's going to be a while for Ronda Rousey to lose the championship. I would like to see Ronda and Brock Lesnar do something. You know, either let's say if Brock Lesnar has to be on Raw. You know, maybe just maybe let's walk down the aisle in the hallway there and just have a stare down. Ronda Rousey and Brock Lesnar just staring each other down. Don't say nothing. Just let you know what I'm saying? Like, don't say nothing. Just let them stare each other down like they're gonna do something. That'd be interesting.
What I don't get, and that's probably the last thing I touch base on because I'm tired and I really didn't prepare. You know, I said earlier I'd do it, but I really didn't prepare for what I wanted to talk about. But what the fuck were they thinking putting Nia Jax in the Royal Rumble, in the men's Royal Rumble?
I thought I was seeing shit, man. I was seeing stuff, bro, for real. I was asleep.
Yeah, having R-Truth come out at number 30, I can understand because R-Truth and Carmella won the mixed tag title match, mixed tag title, whatever. Mm-hmm. But what in the fuck? Yeah. I didn't watch another Rumble. Did she eliminate anybody?
I don't think she did. Oh, I think Mustafa Ali, I believe. I'm not sure. But man, I was sleep watching this stuff. I woke up. I see Nia in the room. Like, am I seeing this stuff? I don't drink. I ain't hallucinating. But am I seeing this?
You know, fucking. Then I seen like clips of it after it got posted online. Rey Mysterio hit her with a 619. Then I think it was Zigglypuff hit her with a Sweet Chin Music. Then Orton hit the RKO. I think that was fantastic. Thought it was great. Well, you know, whatever. Where's Drew McIntyre been? Was he on Raw tonight? Yeah, he was, because he had a 6-man match with Strowman, Angle, and Balor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They just WrestleMania season ain't very fun, or ain't very fun right now. Hopefully, after Chamber, we'll see some good stuff. But I wouldn't count on it. Sorry, let's jump in. Give me one more second. Well, if you don't have nothing else, man, I'm done.
I appreciate you, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I say one of the days. Thank you very much, John. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to throw WrestleMania, but we got a little few pit stops. We got the Chamber. We got Fastlane. We'll talk about Fastlane right here at some point in time. Thank you, Jon May, for joining us. We're about to wrap it up as well. By the way, we didn't get to X week, but I will give you this. I'm just reading it now. There's a lady, I'm not going to say her whole name, I'm just going to say the first name, Lisa from Tennessee. She says, I'm quoting everything she's saying now. I've been dating this guy for about, I'm not going to say the guy's name, I've been dating the guy for 2 years now. All of a sudden, out of the blue, my ex has reached out to me. What do I do? Well, Miss Lisa, you move on, lady. You've been dating the current dude for 2 years. Your ex reached out of the blue. 2 reasons why your ex reached out of the blue. He misses you or he's lonely. Now, this ain't Dr. Phil. This is Wtracks. You can't hear about wrestling. This ain't Dr. Phil. I ain't no dang doctor. But we do want to hear what you have to say about you got a problem with your ex, current relationship, whatever. Feel free to talk about it right here on Wtracks. Call in 347-850-1368. 347-850-1368. Not right now as we're closing. But you want to get off your chest. Relationship didn't work out. Baby mama drama. Baby daddy drama. Former relationship. Current relationship. You want to air it out, get off your chest. This is the place to do it. We're going to end this thing on Valentine's Day. That's Thursday night. It's over. No more X week. But what we can do, if you bring a picture of your ex to Hooters, not here, but to Hooters, you can shred the sucker and get free wings. Who don't like free stuff? All you got to do, take a picture of your ex, bring it to Hooters, get free wings. Shred it. You got to be willing to shred it. Get free wings. Now, when you do that, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot have, it got to be a decent picture of your ex. A decent picture, fellas, of your ex. Shred it, get free wings. Ladies, I know you used to love that man, but the picture, you gotta have some clothes on, ladies. I'm sorry. I know you know, but you gotta have clothes on. Shred the sucker, you get free wings, sponsored by Hooters, and we're gonna hook you up. Teespring.com/stores/wrestling-tracks. Teespring.com/stores/wrestling-tracks. 20% off. Use the code HARTLOVE, HARTLUV 19. This will be over with on Valentine's Day. There you go. You know, it's going to be a long time before WWE has events here in Dallas, Texas, and of course it's going to be at the American Airlines Center. But it's going to be a very long time. The last time they were here was Raw, I believe. I was kicking myself because I'm going to say the Big Fish. I'm going to let the Little Fish go, house shows, catch the Big Fish later, which is pay-per-view, and I missed it. And they were here. I'm still kicking myself. But it's going to be a while. But we will be in Houston, Texas for Elimination Chamber. I'm not going to be there. It's 4 hours away. But it will be in Houston, Texas for the Elimination Chamber. That's going to be, I believe it's going to be, let's see here, February 17th. That's this Sunday, only on pay-per-view. If you don't have it, that's cool. All you need is $10. That's right, a whole pay-per-view for $10. Go to WWEnetwork.com. That's WWEnetwork.com. Fill in your information. You get free, the whole thing for free. Next month, you got to pay. So let's say it's February 17th. You want to pay till March 8th, March 17th. Boom, there you go. You get Elimination Chamber, the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania of this year, WrestleMania of next year, God willing. You get all that and more. You get the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Fastlane, Hell in a Cell, the Chamber, TLC, so much more for the low price of $9.99, just $10. You're not a WWE fan? Cool. All New Japan World, same price. Global Wrestling Network, probably the same price. No, $7.99 for the Global Wrestling Network. If you're a wrestling fan and you want live streaming services, that's for you. I recommend the WWE Network because you get all that and more. It's better than Netflix, ladies and gentlemen. Why is it better than Netflix? You get a million people on at one time, and it won't stop the middle of the show, so you got too many screens going. Netflix, you get 4 at a time. We get 4 screens at a time. Just saying, a little better than Netflix. You get a million people can be on there at one time. So therefore, the network is freaking better than Netflix. Different story, different time. We gotta get out of here. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you Sunday. I want to say Sunday just before the Elimination Chamber. So let's say 4:30. I'm going to try to do a show at 4:30 just before the pay-per-view. Live right here at the network. We got to get out of here. Have a great night. We'll see you on the other side. Good night, everybody.
The Starlight Lounge presents An Evening with the Progressive Box.
Old moon, yeah. That's Hugo, tickling the ivories. He just saved by bundling home and auto with Progressive. Gonna finally buy a ring for that gal of yours, Hugo? Send her my condolences. Hi-oh! This next one's for you two. There's a burglar in my heart. Thank you.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.